Hi. A fear of exams is actually something that's very dear to my heart because it's where I began as a hypnotherapist. I was working as a police officer at Hendon Training School, and the number of students who were coming through with exactly that kind of fear, where they would be running to the toilet before an exam even, it was really quite amazing. So as I got into hypnotherapy and NLP, it became a great area for me to focus on and specialise in, and I found it responded really very quickly. And the root of it is easy to identify. You know, when we're young, we want to please the people who are important to us in our life, predominantly our parents. And in our system these days, an awful lot of pressure is put on children to succeed at exams at an early age. And an awful lot of pressure is put on parents for their child to succeed. So there becomes this feedback loop of expectation. Even without parents realising it, the children can pick up the fact that they are approved of more if they succeed and they're disapproved of if they don't. And this isn't what the parents intend at all. What they want is for the child to do well. But these blooming bits of paper just become a symbol of that. And if you're going into an exam at a young age and you see this piece of paper as a threat, you know, if I don't do well at this, then I'm going to get the disapproval of my parents, or their disappointment, which is every bit as powerful, I've discovered as a parent, then no wonder that their brain begins to look on it as a threat. Adrenaline is released, which makes you go into the fight, flight or freeze response, and strong emotion makes you stupid, so you underperform in exams. And it's exactly the same when it comes to learning, that if you are one of the population where the general method of teaching doesn't suit you, then it's very easy for you to feel that that's your fault rather than the method that's being applied to you. And the trouble is, when you're at school, did anybody ever teach you how to learn, or did they just teach you what to learn? And it's a basic mistake that people make. And it can be very easy to sit with somebody and understand how the information needs to be given to them in a way that causes them to remember it. You just have to understand that everybody is a different kind of learner. So if you come to see a cognitive hypnotherapist, they'll treat you as an individual. They'll listen to you, they'll figure out how your mind works, they will be able to match how your mind works to a method of study, and also help you to let go of any limiting beliefs you have or any fears of failure that are underpinning this symptom of how you respond on an exam. So this would be I hope you're going to hear that I'm actually excited at the prospect of you coming to get some help for this, because it's such an important area for people to feel free. If you can let go of a fear of failure, what can you actually achieve in your life? What would you be doing right now if you weren't scared that you'd fail at it? It's a big deal, so I do hope you'll come and seek some help.